Welcome to 7 Tarot. To become an experienced navigator, you need to get lost once in a while. And before you know it, you don't need a map at all to show you the stars. Here, in these videos, we dive deep into remote viewing, a powerful ability to perceive events, people, and places beyond time and space. Using this intuitive practice, which can also be known as automatic drawing and writing, we explore past, present, and future predictions, uncovering hidden truths the tarot cards cannot give you alone, and revealing messages the universe wants you to hear. Through remote viewing, we access information beyond the 5 senses, offering detailed insights that can help you navigate life with confidence and clarity. If you're seeking answers, guidance, or a deeper connection to the unknown, you're in the right place. Subscribe and join the journey. Let's unlock the mysteries together.
Aquarius, finally, here we are. So the name Lee or Laura, anybody's got L in the name, but strict diet. I'm on a strict diet, podiatry. What is that? Is this just like a doctor's appointment? Because I'm also hearing clinic or clinician. Transmission. I'm in remission. Right. So you're right, Aquarius. So I'm just going to go straight into it and then I'll explain. Sorry if I've got to put... Some of you could have ADHD. The camera's not focusing. So you might have it very difficult to focus. You could have ADHD. Right. How are you, Aquarius? So everybody's been asking me, can you do an Aquarius reading? Can you do an Aquarius reading? So, yeah, I've heard you. I've heard you. I've heard Amber. As your name's Heard. Heard, cow. Cacao. So name Kelly, maybe. Or cows. Some of you could be on a diet. We've already said that. And you could be eating cows. Sheep. So you could be on a carnivore diet, meat. Nice to meet you. Nice to eat you. Someone might be getting the pussy eaten, or you might have met a Leo, or it could have something to do around Leo. Nice to meet you. So some of you may have met someone new, and you're like, oh, it's nice to meet you. It's finally nice to talk to somebody. So it's nice to meet you. So some of you could be new. I'm picking up some of you may have something to do with around animals, or someone does here, like a veterinarian, or is a war hero or something, like a vet. I'm also hearing the name Yvette, Evie, Eve, Steve, Steven, Sven, Sean. I'm also hearing the name Sean, Sheep. Some of you could be from Wales because I'm hearing sheep shagger. Sorry, but I normally hear that for people that are around Wales. So Wales. So let me just quickly explain this to the newcomers. Unless you're from Newcastle, or New Guinea. Aquarius. So for the newcomers, this is not a tarot reading. It is an automatic... remote viewing, automatic writing, automatic drawing. Basically, it's all of those combined into channeling from the Akashic Records. So you may see me repeating a lot of stuff on repeat. Repeat prescription. Per Peter or per script? Sean. Okay. Some of you, this is something to do around doctors or veterinarians. But doctor, repeat prescription. Don't worry that I can't spell. It's just a gift of mine not being able to spell, because I pretty much spell in the matrix how I want to, and then that brings out other words. Okay. More than words. Wordsworth, some of you read books, or your name is Book, or Brooks, or Books. Okay. Diet books. Some of you, I happen to put books near diet. Okay. Don't worry, it's all magic. It's a kind of magic. Some of you could be in a same-sex relationship. Unless you're called Fred or Freddie. Fred dead in a bed. Some of you could have had someone that died at the bedside that was called Fred. Okay. This person died at some point. What's here in the name? Diane, Anne, Anna, Annabelle, John, fucking hell, JDS Tarot, John, Joe, Jojo. Hey, Joe, how'd you go? Where did it go? Up your nose? Some of you could be into cocaine. Derek, Della Soul. Some of you could be into soul music. Music. So this gastric band dietary energy could be a band. Okay, did I say gastric band? I don't know. Did I say gastric band? Well, the name Gaz, Gary, and then also band. 2 words meaning music. And then also, okay, so it seems to be following suit here. Lawsuit, Laura, going to court, man, fucking hell. Whoa, Nelly. Repeat prescription. Some of you may be going to the doctors looking for tablets to be given to you by a doctor, unless you are a doctor. If you are a doctor, you can probably help me. But like a doctor that gives you something on repeat prescription. If you don't know what that is and you're from America, obviously I'm from the UK, go Cambridgeshire. Reform. But like if you are, I don't know what you call them in other parts of the world, so I've got no idea. This could be a Piscean 3, and you could be talking to someone across the world. I don't know. But talking to someone online, basically. I'm talking to someone online. Whatever telephone line that is, could be WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger, but I'm talking to someone. That's for you newcomers. If you've met someone new, you've met someone and you're talking to them online. Great. That's brilliant. That's a good message, Steve. How did you know that? Well, I'm a psychic. Right. So let's go through it. Dietary supplements, supplementing. Some of this is like pharmaceutical, drugs, medication, repeat prescription, putting it on repeat. Okay. That's something that's coming up for you this week. For you, Natalie. For someone that has Scorpio or Aries or both in their chart. The name Charlotte could be a Loaf Path 7 or Cancerian in your chart. Okay. So let's break all of this nonsense down at the moment. Dietary supplement, cow. Hold on a minute. Cowpole. Someone could have children and they take cowpole. Okay. But I'm also hearing a lot of you are possibly on I'm on one. I've got Aquarius twice in my chart. Venus, in Venus and somewhere else. Where else is it in my chart? Man, I forget. I don't know. But in Venus. And Mercury, I think it is. Yeah, Mercury. Carnivore diet, where you're just eating like cows, pigs, sheep, blah, blah, blah. Sheep's bladder. Bladder. Some of you keep going for a wee. I'm picking up someone that may have like sciatica and like there's a strain in a muscle or something and it keeps making me go for a wee because I'm picking up strain muscle. What's there in the name? Russell, Crow or Brandon or Lee? Brand. Looking at making my own brand. Well, I mean, I make my own brand. There you go. Tarot cards. I know a lot of you, everybody keeps contacting me saying, I'll make them. Good for you. But yeah, it's I have my own brand. Okay. This is the old one. This is the new one, by the way. If you do want to buy it, the shop is below. but I've replaced the yellow border with now a full white border. This is the final product. Okay. I think I've only got one left until I make a load more. So if you want that, please make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe. You don't have to do that in order to buy a deck, but if you do, you can go below. Derek, Dan, anybody's got D-A-N in their name. I'm also looking at DNA. So I'm looking for like blood tests, results, heart rate monitors, blah, 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 being monitored by a doctor or hospital clinician. Clinic, going to the clinic. Hopefully it's not syphilis or something like that. I need to go to the clinic. Right? So I'm also hearing like smear tests. I need to have a test, blood test, heart rate test, ECG test, doctors, clinic, blah, blah, blah. Then you've got this energy of also diet. So I don't know if these tablets or this doctor's appointment is anything to do with your diet or if it's all told, right? All told. Tonya. Let me find another message. Remission. That was it. Remission. Sorry, I'm going to light my cigarette. I light another cigarette and pour the wine. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and it's starting to get light. 4 o'clock in the morning. Some of you could have Scorpio or Aries in your chart and you're finding it very difficult to sleep. Right? 4 o'clock in the morning and it's starting to get light. So that would be, well, sleeping tablets. Sleeping, well, we'll just put sleeping aid, right? First aid, sleeping aid, lemonade, I don't know, round the corner chocolate aid. Somebody could be in the same sex relationship. Could be taking it up the pupper. I don't know. I don't care. So there is something about suppository, or like I'm bunged up and I can't go for a, one of those, and I need a laxative or something. I mean, you will if you're eating loads of swine, bruv. Okay, like cow, all of this. It's like I need to take something that can help me deposit a load of this. Okay, making a deposit, a down payment deposit on something. So like buying something and paying it off bit by bit. Bit by bit. But also, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and it's starting to get late. So sleeping tablets, sleeping aid, that could have something to do with the doctors. Okay. Clinician, clinic. Nick. I don't know if someone's in the police force or the armed forces, or unless you're just called Nicola. But the Nick is normally what we call, I'm also picking up MC or me. Is that me? I'm not in the Nick. Don't forget, you can watch this as if you've got Leo in your chart, Aquarius, because I read in numerology and it's just how I do it, right? So Leo, the lion or strength card, is a number 8. And on the top of the star, Aquarius, that is also a number 8. So because both of those 8s are attached to a tarot card that both relate a different star sign, that's how I read. Right? So I'm basically calling out all 8s. Calling occupants of interplanetary craft. Some of you could be into witchcraft. And some of you witches of Eastwick. East. And West End girls. West End or East End? Both. East. Estrogen. Some of this is to do with around ADHD. Okay. Estrogen. Well, it's dopamine and it's not estrogen, is it? What's fucking estrogen? Dopamine and I don't know. I'm also hearing hysterectomy. Rectum? My rectum. I don't know. someone's taken it up the pupper, or it's something to do with your rectum. Right? Rebecca. Becky Baxter. Baxter. It's the name Baxter. You're right, Lee. Baxter. I just realised my cousin is an Aquarian. You're right, Kelly. And she dates Lee Baxter. You're right, Lee Baxter. You getting on, bruv? Part of the travelling community. So ADHD, something around estrogen. So I can't think what the hell that is to do with. So I don't know why I'm picking up on like, this might be completely irrelevant, but like cheese, dairy, milk, right? Of like, I have a tolerance, I'm lactose intolerant or something, right? Estrogen. But I am picking up on ADD because I'm picking up like, man, I can't think when I'm on camera. When I'm not on camera, man, I can think straight. Can't think. Think. The think tank. Shark tank. Shark. Fish. Pisces. A tank. I need a tank. I don't know. Are you driving a fucking tank? Or like, what are you doing? Driving a tank. Tinker. Tinker. Well, a tinker is a Romany gypsy. A tinker is Irish. What's up there with the Irish? I'm a tinker. So someone's from Ireland. Well, Ireland or Scotland, but Ireland is a tinker. Tinker. You're there up in Ireland. How you getting on? How you finding Britain at the moment? Can't believe it, the fucking say it to me. So, main messages at the moment, or from mania, or manie, or you've got mania. I'm a maniac on the floor. I'm also hearing a paramedic. I'm a medic, and I work for the hospital or the, fucking NHS. Good for you. I wouldn't, but waste of fucking time. Some of you have got appointments with clinicians, clinics, doctor's appointments, tablets, ADHD, dietary supplement. Some of you have met somebody new and you're talking to them, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So that could be like love life energy, but whatever that is would come out through the tarot. That is on the other side, by the way, when we go to the join button. ADHD deficient fish, eating fish, or eating someone out. I don't know. Would you like to go out for a meal? Amelia? Some of you may be taking someone out for a meal. I don't know if this is a date or a friendly thing. I don't know. For instance, my best friend, one of them, an Aquarian. We went out this morning for a breakfast. Big breakfast. Denise, Van, Elton, John, Joan, Jolene, Dolly Parton, so wherever she's from. Hey, y'all. Oh, yeah. What the fuck is that noise? Someone's sex life? I don't know. Oh, yeah. I got no idea why I'm hearing all of this shit. Hold on a minute, Aquarius. Got to tell me. I hope you haven't been able to hear that because I have my air conditioner on. So I don't know why I'm hearing someone moaning, complaining and moaning. Oh, ladies, give it a rest, bruv. I don't know. I'm hearing someone that complains. I'm putting in a complaint. I just want to complain. Well, normally that's for the people that are in. Sorry, but it's true. That's normally for the people that are in relationships, right? If you're in a relationship, all I'm hearing is complaints. Complaining, 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 and complaining. You're a man. You can do that. What? Hold on a minute. What do you mean? Well, you're a man. You obviously know how to build a fucking rocket ship. The fuck's that, Steve? Ship? But yeah, you know how to fucking... Some of you, wherever you work, you just get fucking complaints. Complaint form. Right? Complaining. I mean, people... I mean, I get this all the time on fucking YouTube. Sorry, I'm not being able to fulfill all of your free shit. Right? So diet, supplements, doctors, clinicians, medical service, in remission. Some of that may be cancer in remission, but that can also mean like an addiction, right? So like, you know, was an addict, I'm now in remission. So, you know, sober, but, you know, you can also put it as in remission. A missionary, some of you like missionary. I don't know. Pictionary, missionary. Some of you are sick to death of just the missionary position. Is that all you do? You just want to do the missionary? Yes. Fucking experiment a bit, bro. Fucking whip her over. You can tell that I don't have a filter, that I've obviously got Aquarius in my chart, right, Aquarius? I don't give a shit, me, bro. I don't have a filter, I say it as it is. Somebody saying, like, is that all you do, missionary? Is that all you do? What's your service? Okay. Some of you, there may be a prostitution something going on here. Like, well, how much do you charge? Why am I also picking up like a washing machine? I've just noticed that drawing here, look, kind of represents a grave. Okay. Kind of represents two things. So Dell, anybody that got buried in the ground to do with D, so name D, Diane or D, Brooks, you know. But basically anybody that has D or B, like Brian, Beth, Barry, okay, Gary, Barry, but Barry or D, B or D, okay, B or D, B-O-D, B-O-D, body, okay. So is this someone in the grave? Ozzy Osbourne? There you go. Sorry, we could be channeling Ozzy now. Come through, Nanu. Amanda. Children of the Grave is what I was kind of picking up from Ozzy Osbourne. Is this a child? Someone buried a child. Okay. That could have been B or D or D or B. But I'm picking up through that body. Okay. Body. So, body of evidence. Evie, Stevie. Body of evidence. Heaven. This could be heaven for everyone. The world is one. The world is one. This could be heaven for everyone. This could be heaven for everyone. Yeah. So, well, body. Fred, Mercury, could have had Aquarius in Mercury, or died of mercury poisoning or something. So I'm picking up poisoning. Shoot that poison arrow to the heart. So some of you looking for evidence. Okay, so there you go. Somebody was poisoned. You're poison running through my veins. You're poison. These seem to be rock and roll type sort of music things. I don't know. But like a body of evidence, poison with Mercury. Poison? I'm here with Mercury. I'm here with Freddie. You all right, Fred? You all right, Ozzy? How you getting on? Freddie and Ozzy. Or Fred. Anyway, there is something that was buried here, or buried with evidence. I took it to my grave. There was a child involved. A child involved that was poisoned. Okay. Don't know. Is this relating to any of you? Please reach out and let me know. Reach out and touch faith. Did they like music, this person? Because they keep referencing like music references. But this person here that got buried, they were poisoned. Somebody poisoned this person. It might have been Mercury. Could have been anybody that was called E or M. Emma, Emily, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if these are people that did it or the people that's in there. I don't know. You work it out. But I'm hearing I was poisoned running through my veins. You're poison. And it's something to do with anybody that has this in their name. E, M, D, B. Debbie. So, EMDB. Okay. So, you put these letters together, and because I'm not very good at fucking, what do they call that? Where you get a load of letters and you put them all together and you do, I'll just fucking clap your hands. So, EMED. Okay, well, that's who EMED. I used to work for a place. Who lives in a place like this? I used to work for EMED, like hospitals, doctors, EMED. I know this might be someone that found my channel on there. Is that bitch still working there that put me on charges falsely? But EMED. So ambulance, basically. This could be the spirit that's just getting me to look at messages. Amber. Red light district. So, fucking hell. Amber. That might be her name. Amber. Bar. Drink. Drink driving. Bar. Baram. In the AM. Bar in the AM. Bar in the AM. I don't know. Ambulance. Ambulance service. Bear. Bear Grylls? Or bar? I don't know. Is it something to do around alcohol or drugs? Bar. Bar. Black sheep. Black sheep. Black sheep of the family? Someone was in the family and they felt like they were the black sheep of the family. The odd one out, the one that was missing. Okay, so like somebody went missing here. I could be channeling multiple different messages. I'm not sure, Aquarius, but go with it. So I've got messages here of like EMED, ambulances, service, bar, Bear Grylls, cars, drinking, black sheep. It's like I was driving past the fucking... Well, sheep is like whales. But like, I was driving past a... like, where there was sheep and cows and stuff, and I was driving past. I happened to witness someone, I don't know. Something like that. Bar, Bear Grylls, bar, black sheep of the family. Like I've always felt estranged from my family. I've got brothers and sisters, blah, blah, blah. And I was the odd one and always got left out and blah, blah, blah. Don't know who that's a message for. Any messages from the spirit that wants to say about the poisoning? Poisoning. Nick, Nikki, Nick. Arsenic. I mean, again, that's poison. Shoot dead poison arrow. Okay, so an arrow in the deck is an 8, because that would relate to an 8 of wands, right? So an 8 would be Leo or Aqua, which is yourselves. But because the 8 of wands is fire, it would have something to do around a Leo. Leo. Is there an anniversary or something like that? Like someone's anniversary of Serena, Katerina. Drink driving, bar. Somebody went off the road after drinking and driving. Oh, God. You still watching, Emily? Sorry. I just realised that my ex, you know, God, as if you guys didn't know that, you know. My ex has moved on, by the way. I am single. But my ex, Emily, she moved on fucking ages ago now. We've been split up over a year, I think. She's met someone new. Great. Brilliant. You know, there's no animosity there. It's just kind of reminding me she does have Aquarius moon. And obviously her name's Emily. And I predicted this when it actually happened. And I think this person's kind of also coming through. Luke. Fucking pen's running out now. Yeah. I think she always told me not to talk about this, but it's too late now. Sorry. Bar, drink, driving, life path 7, Cancerian, driving, sheep, water, went off the road, off-road, Rhodes Island, Rhodes, Louisiana, so named Lulu, Louise, Anna. Can remember flashing lights. Someone from the late districts or Amsterdam, red light district, Rick, strict diet. Okay, we're kind of coming off this bit now. I don't know, man. There are messages that have kind of stemmed from this because suddenly I needed to look at it and I thought it was a washing machine, unless that's what you're buying, a washing machine. But then I thought, hold on a minute, man, this looks like a cryptic clue, but like someone that's been buried. So have you been to a funeral just lately, any of you, or going to one? And a funeral pyre, Jim. Everyone's got J in their name. Morrison. I don't know, man. There's a load of gobbledygook there. Please let me know, Aquarius. Does any of this relate to you at all? I mean, I've got Aquarius and Venus, and some of this relates to me, I'm going to say. But I do not, you know, it's what it is. But if you relate to it, please let me know, Aquarius. If you guys want more readings, because everybody asks, I go off views. So I need loads of views, comments, and likes. So please do not skip that bit, man, because everybody skips it, and it only takes a second. Only takes a minute, girl. So just to fall in love and click that like button and leave a comment and just say, Steve, this really does relate to me, blah, 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 or it doesn't relate to me, you know. But please let me know and hit that like button, man. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Now, if you can and you want to watch another video straight after this one, this also lets YouTube know that you are really interested in the channel. And if you watch another video and you click on the end screen or something, you know, it'll start promoting the videos. And when it does, YouTube will just work for us. That's what we want it to do. When YouTube starts to work for us, that's brilliant. But at this point, if you guys want more readings because you are the latter, you know, other star signs are now getting up to like 10,000 views. When I look back to see how many Aquarian I've done, it had only been like 2,000, 2,500, right? So I need to get it up there, and if you can and it works, we'll start doing you more readings, guys. But I do readings on the join button. So now on the join button below, that is only $4 per month. You get all of your star sign readings, but you get, now what I do with these now, I draw cards on these ones, okay? And what we do is the messages that I picked up, I look for the outcome, right? I start to ask questions related to these. The other readings that you get that are on the join button are just like, okay, what's coming up for you, Aquarius, this week, right? The reading that I do that's extra for these is to try and find out answers to do with the messages specifically that I picked up. Okay, so the medical answer. What's going to be the medical answer for this week? Towards the end of the week, what's the outcome going to be? Okay, any of the messages that I kind of picked up. Okay, and then I'll give you some other messages that are coming through in the cards. That's just an extra. So if you want to join it, it's only $4 per month. That is literally it. Okay, if you want to buy the deck, if you want to buy a reading, anything like that, please look for the description below for the app or for the website. That's up to you. Okay, but yeah, if you want to find me, the app has access to all of my social media. So like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, blah, 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 so on and so forth. It's all there, all provided to you in one app. So if you download the app, well, if you look for the app, okay, you can't download it, unfortunately, but you can add it to your favorites on Chrome. If you're on Chrome and you open the app and then you add it to your favorites, you'll always be able to go back to the app. That'll allow you to join the join button. If you can't find it, there's also a join button for YouTube and so on and so forth. If you need anything, just leave a comment, okay? So thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate it, and I will see you soon.